Kawasaki ZX7R for sale on eBay. In the paperwork, the bike comes with its V5 registration document, 3 former keepers. Comes with a load of old MOT test certificates, probably all of them, going back many years. It's got an HPI check certificate there. It's got its owner's manual, and it's got its service book, which was serviced and stamped there up to 35,000 miles in 2008. It's also got in the paperwork a load of service invoices there and a load of irrelevant stuff like sales invoices and all stuff like that. So it's a fair bit of paperwork with the bike. The bike's been in storage for quite a while. It has been cleaned and protected with WD-40, and in some of these pictures you can see it's got WD-40 all over the metalwork and the bodywork, and that could do with being cleaned off. You can see it sort of around here and that sort of thing, and down the side there. Also you can see it on the side of the fairing there. The rear number plate bracket is bent. That could do with being straightened or replaced or something with that, but it doesn't look as good as it could do. The ignition switch is a little bit worn. You notice when you turn the engine off and you want to take the key out, to push the key in, which is an unusual kind of action because it's a bit worn. The starter solenoid is going to want replacing at some point. When you press the starter button, sometimes you can hear that it's just buzzing and it's not making its connection, so you want to replace that. You can usually get a second hand one for about £10. It hasn't got to be off that make and model, but it'd probably fit better if you do. But sort of any starter solenoid would do the job. So that's a job coming up. What else have we got here? The neutral light on the dash is not working. That one's sorting out. The bike's had some new parts fitted. It's had some fork seals fitted. It's had a new battery, a new front tyre, and a new chain and sprocket kit. The bike has got odd foot pegs on it, I've noticed there, so that's a bit sort of odd, so you want to perhaps do something with that. There's also the fairing screws. There's 2 fairing screw brackets which are not lined up on there. I don't have the screws to go in there, but the fairing feels firm enough, but nevertheless it looks a bit odd with its screws missing there. Took the bike in for its MOT test day before yesterday, and it failed its MOT on the front right disc, which has got a couple of cracks in the disc, and also the front wheel bearings are worn. So you could either just buy a second-hand front wheel, which has obviously got discs on it and wheel bearings in it, and just stick it straight on there, or you could get some bearings and another disc for it and do the job there. But apart from that, it will pass. So there we go. Good luck with the bidding.